Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 match. This one's gonna be between QXC spawning as a red Terran and his opponent's gonna be CellaWerra spawning as a blue Zerg. The map's gonna be Metalopolis and let's see what's gonna happen here. As right off the bat, the CellaWerra is gonna be scouting into correct positioning. That's what every Zerg player should be doing when you play on this map. You wanna scout the closest position, and QXC, everybody knows QXC from the game between Hydra and QXC when QXC just pretty much annihilated Hydra and Hydra just rage quit, like start yelling at this guy. And this dude is USA player, man. This guy is so good. I can't even tell how good this guy with the Terran player. If you can beat Hydra and make him rage quit, you are pretty much excellent Starcraft 2 player. He used to play like Brood War 2, but everybody's switching to Starcraft 2 now. So, and I don't really know much about CellaWerra, except that he's a Zerg player, and he's going to be doing an extractor trick like TLO likes to do a lot. It doesn't matter who you play against, the extractor trick actually really helps now. And this is, oh, this is after the patch, or maybe it's before the patch. I don't know if this is before or after, but you can see that there was another patch fix when the game used to lag a lot before the old games used to lag before the patch. And CellaWerra, I mean, QXC doing something weird. He's I think he's gonna try to put a reactor over here and another supply depot, and he's gonna be actually scouting the correct position because he probably saw the Overlord going towards his base, and his little buddy is gonna be going somewhere looking for something. And spawning pool is going down from CellaWerra, and refinery and barracks are almost done, kind of halfway there building, getting to whatever they're gonna be ready. And CellaWerra needs to start. Oh, he actually getting an extractor a little bit late, so speedlings are not going to be as soon as they should be, or maybe actually it was a good timing. I don't know. This player has a really good timing, and I have to say that I switched to the Zerg player if anybody really gives a shit. But Zerg players are pretty cool right now. I think everybody should be playing as a Zerg player. Trying to something different. Don't be like one player, dude. Be like TLO. Play as a random when he played in an HDH Invitational. That's why he lost them, because he played as a random, but he still, dude, he did really good just playing by random. This dude is, TLO is my best Starcraft 2 player, I think, one of the best ones. And look at this SCV is going to be annoying over here, and he can't really do much about it, because there is no Zerglings on the field, and there is going to be Queen and 2 Zerglings coming out, and a Roach Warren is going down from CellaWerra, so we're going to see some Roaches in this game. And I want to see some Roach action, and look at this, rally points just being set up every time. And QXC is doing pretty good job trying to prevent the hatchery from coming in. And look at this. Oh, he actually spent minerals on something. I don't see hatcheries going down, but the minerals went somewhere. And we have a really early Reaper, not early, but a Reaper on the way from QXC. And this guy is doing something really weird, jumping up and down. He should be going down towards the CellaWerra bases and start harassing these Zerglings. Might gonna go down to this Reaper. They shoot actually, because Reaper two-shot Zergling pretty much. That SCV went down. You were so close saving that little buddy. But no, I don't know what he's spending money on. I don't see really. I think he's just spending money on roaches, because he had like 400 minerals in the bank, and there is still no speedlings being researched. But the roaches are coming out from CellaWerra, and I don't know if roaches are going to be effective against the Reapers, because the Reapers are a lot faster than roaches. But oh, Queen's like, oh, I'm gonna poke you, man. And look at this. They gotta fix this thing. They gotta make Queen faster off the creep, because this is ridiculous how Queen slow is. Remember in the beta when a Queen was like running as fast as probably as on a creep? This little Reaper needs to get out of there, buddy. Get out of there. And this Overlord is gonna be here in the corner. I guess he got punished for doing something wrong, for being Overlord pretty much. And bunker's going down from QXC. I don't really think he needs a bunker over here, but I guess he's kind of feeling a little bit out of position, so he's gonna try to play safe, put a bunker over here. And a Marauder is going to be coming up, and another one, because you need those Marauders to deal with there's that many Roaches. You need a lot more Marauders to deal with that many Roaches, because Roaches do a lot of damage, and these guys are little 145 health, and when you can borrow them and they can heal, these guys are super, dude, effective. And especially when they can fly. Oh, holy crap, I didn't even know there was that big of the range from the Marauders to shoot from the hill. And there is a oh, these SCVs are coming in trying to repair this, because there is way too many roaches to deal with this. And look, QXC doing a great job by using his SCV trying to repair when the roaches would have started attacking, but the roach is not doing really anything. He have not lost a single roach. And the Reaper harassment is coming in from here from QXC. QXC is gonna try to harass this hatchery, and if this hatchery goes down, because the Reapers, look how many damage these Reapers do to the hatchery. And hatchery might gonna go down, and you cannot afford to lose this hatchery. CellaWerra, he needs to cancel this hatchery as soon as he can, because there is really if you're not gonna cancel this, you're just gonna waste 400 minerals. Look at this hatchery, he's almost finished. It's like, so close of getting dying. I think these roaches can make on time, but I don't think so. And the hatchery got canceled from CellaWerra. Really good choice, because you don't want to lose those minerals, dude. And look at this, military roaches walk, they all like in a line, like preschool maybe? I don't know, they kind of walk like preschool. Everybody hold hands and follow each other. That's what it is. Kind of weird, but that's what kids do these days in elementary. I think they do this in elementary school. I don't know, but it's kind of weird. And these roaches are going to be going back, probably going to start healing each other, or just healing, not each other, but healing their bodies with something. I don't even know how Zerg player heals. It just, look at the saturation over here, dude. This is oversaturated big time from CellaWerra. He really needs to get that expansion up and running, and he needs to move a couple more of these drones to the second extractor, because you need that extra gas, and you don't really need to saturate this mineral line anymore anyways. And there's going to be a metabolic boost being researched, and another bunker going down from QXC. He's going to try to secure his expansion over here, and this is a lot of Marauders right now. And when the stim packs is finished, these Marauders are going to be probably owning every single unit in this game, except the air units, because Marauders with the stim packs, those dudes are like pounding through your shields. It doesn't matter how much shields do you have, those Marauders are just going to be owning you. And especially when they have concussive shell upgrade, those dudes are going to be making you slow. And QXC is really just trying to do some harassment with his Reapers, but I don't think it's going to work, because there's really lots of roaches and Zerglings now from CellaWerra. But if QXC get all of his Marauders and start pushing out, I think he can do a lot of damage, because he has more Marauders than CellaWerra has roaches. And look at this queen. I'm getting there. Oh, I'm on the creep. I'm gonna go faster. So queen got there eventually. And this, look at this. This is not even saturated that much anymore. All the drones are gonna be moving down to this expansion, trying to get extra minerals. Oh, and QXC is gonna be pushing out with a lot of Marauders and some Hellions and 2 Reapers. And there is probably gonna be more reinforcement. This Marine is gonna kill down this poor Overlord. But important thing is going to be over here. The stim packs are not finished yet. Stim packs really, and stim packs are finished now, and concussive shell upgrade is finished too. So these Marauders are going to be doing a lot of damage towards the roaches, and Hellions are going to try to fry down all these Zerglings. But the Balings are on the field from CellaWerra, and they should be doing kind of damage to these Marauders. But Balings are really good against the Marines, because those Marines are going to melt like, I don't know how they're gonna melt, like ice maybe, but those guys are just popped to these Balings. They're like, boo, and all the your Marines are like, where did they go? Oh, they're not here anymore. Oh, and a frying thing, whatever, the Infernal Pre-Igniter is finished. And look at all of these Zerglings going down, because those Aliens do a lot of damage with the Infernal Pre-Igniter, and they do splash damage too. And look, CellaWerra is trying to grab this expansion, but the Hellions probably scouted this out, and he's going to be moving roaches towards this expansion. And QXC actually went back with all the Marauders he has. He's just going to try to do as much Hellion harassment as he can. All of these Zerglings might going to go down to these Hellions. One Hellion is going down. Oh, that's a lot of Zerglings going down right there. Look at this. You can make a bonfire from those guys, and like, phew, gone nowhere, disappear. And dude, a lot of barracks is going down from QXC, and QXC is trying to push out with all he has. He's gonna try to go from both sides, kind of force CellaWerra in the middle over here, put a lot of pressure on him. And dude, QXC is straight up balling right now with those Hellions, just destroying so many Zerglings. And he should have, actually, he did a really good job. I'm not gonna say nothing else, because he did a really amazing job with those Hellions, killing lots of Zerglings. They actually paid off their minerals. And there is 3 more Hellions over here, actually 4. And this guy is actually should be with 4 kills. And this guy, oh, I'm gonna be first. And this queen's gonna try to get frosty toasty from this guy. Oh, the queen not gonna go down pretty fast, but still. but the Marauders are coming in, and this expansion probably gonna go down. And the Marauders not even using stim packs. If they use stim packs, these guys would be so much more effective. And the Broodlords are coming in. Get out of there, get out of there. These guys that really needs to get out of there, because these the Broodlords are just popping out. And I guess CellaWerra is gonna try to take this advantage. He lost his hatchery, so he has to do some sort of damage towards the QXC, and he's gonna be pushing in with all he has. And the Balings are kind of dying to one SCV of Marauders. Dude, you don't want to be losing 3 or 4 Balings just to 1 unit. And we're gonna have level 1 weapons going down from QXC, but the Mutas are on the field, and there is no anti-air. Look, all of this is Marauders. He needs to get some more Marines to deal with the Mutas. I don't think his opponent even knows he has Mutalisk, but there is enough Marines should be dealing with this. But I don't think they might, because there is a lot of Mutas to deal with this. But the Marines are with the stim pack and the medevac, so Marines should be scared. these units away, and that one poor SCV went down. Only one Muta went down from all of that packs, dude. You don't want to be losing Mutalisk at all in this game, because these Mutas are expensive, dude. 100 gas, 100 minerals. These guys are, and look at this QXC. It's gonna start popping out a lot of Marines to deal with those Mutalisk, and maybe getting some Vikings. But the Hellion harassment is going down around here, and CellaWerra is gonna try to grab this hatchery for as long as he can. He really needs to expand right now again, because he's probably both mineral lines are oversaturated, and the Mutas are gonna be able to scare down all of these Hellions from the CellaWerra expansion. And let's see what's happening here. QXC's man messing up big ass Marauders army and Marines, and a Thor is here. Yes, we're gonna see some Thors. Maybe we're gonna see some Thor dropships. If you can drop 4 Thors in your opponent's mineral line, all your drones, probes, whatever you plan against, gonna go down pretty easy. What are these Balings are doing? I guess he's gonna try to hide them. And there is really no Mutas or any, Hydralisk then, nothing like that going down. Both players are trying to micro their armies as much as they can. And, whoa, I don't even know what that thing does. I don't even know what is being researched right now. I'm being honest, don't know what's happening, because there is really, oh no, QXC is pushing in with a pretty huge army right here. Look how many Marauders, Marines, and Thor, and 4 Medivacs, and these units do have stim packs. There is no freaking way that CellaWerra, actually he might be able to defend against this. He needs to start getting a lot more Balings to deal with those Marines and Marauders at the same time. He needs to try to use his Balings to snipe down all the Marines and focusing down with the Mutas on a Thor and use his Mutas for the rest of the army. But the Hellions are going to be going in first, and Zerg is probably going to go down to all of these Hellions. So look how many Balings are going to be popping out really quick to these. Dude, Hellions doing a lot of damage to these Balings, and this expansion might gonna go down, but all the units from CellaWerra and QXC are gonna be going down around here. Acid is everywhere, dude. Thor is in the middle. Everything's trying to shoot down. I don't even know what's happening right now, but there's way too many Mutas to deal with this. And the Mutalists are gonna be sniping down all the Marines, and the Marines are gonna go down, and all the army from QXC is gonna be going down to this Mutas. Dude, Mutas are did so much damage in this game right now, and well, I don't even know what he's running. I think he's gonna try to use the stim pack as much as he can, trying to snipe down this hatchery too, and he might be able to snipe down this hatchery before the Marauders are going down, and the hatchery is down, dude. He used his Marauder so good right now. And this is just crazy. He sniped down, QXC sniped down 2 hatcheries even when he lost all of his Marines. Most of his army was gone, and all he has was a bunch of Marauders, but there is more Thors and Marines out on the way to reinforce the his army, because these guys, because QXC, CellaWerra gotta be pushing in right now, because he just lost 2 hatcheries. He has to long distance mine from this expansion towards his main. QXC, man, you just did such a great micro with those Marauders. He just sniped 2 hatcheries, and CellaWerra is gonna try to grab his gold expansion right over here, but QXC, Thors, and Marine army should be able to deal with this, because all of these Mutalisks are gonna be going down to the Thors, because Thors do a lot of splash damage. And dude, that whatever just happened when the QXC, that thing was just super amazing, epic, straight up baller, whatever you want to call it. It was really good. And QXC is gonna be trying to make as many Thors as he can, I guess. He's getting another Thor, and CellaWerra is gonna be getting lots of more Mutas. And another Thor is here. These guys are like best friends right now. And level 1, it's finished, dude. These Thors are doing 33 damage. These guys are like, and this guy looks like to be stuck over here or something like that. But that's a pretty big army of Mutas. Whoa, you had to destroy that thing, man. These guys are just not nice. These Zerglings really not nice. And that's a pretty big army from Mutas, but there is missile turrets are over here to defend against this, and these Mutas can just sneak around because there is no missile turrets. There's only 2 over here to defend against those Mutas, but there's way too many Mutalists to deal with that. And I apologize, my computer's lagging again. And what is this medevac? That's this medevac's gonna get sacrificed. The Marine did not see a lot. And this refinery is gonna be going down to, because there's way too many Mutas to deal with this. And a sensor tower is finished over here. It's trying to QXC trying to play smart to see if any units are coming in towards his expansion, and the only thing went down was the refinery. So those Mutalists didn't do a whole lot of damage at all, but QXC did a lot of damage towards the CellaWerra's economy. And QXC is going to be pushing. Oh, dude, there's 4 Thors over here. This is going to be really hard to deal with, especially for the Mutas. because Thors do a lot of splash damage towards the units. Bailings are going down before they're gonna be exploding. All the Marauders are going down, and the Thors are gonna start focusing down, but the Mutalisks should be going down pretty easily because the Thors doing a lot of splash damage towards them, and the Zerglings are gonna try to surround this.